We're here with Mark Shiflett from Slick Lube. Mark, tell us a little bit about your lubes. We have about 5 minutes. It's a really cool product. I don't want to start getting into it. I'll let you do the talking, but it's a food grade product. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure, thank you. Yeah, we're a new product. We manufacture a bicycle chain lubricant. We have 3 different viscosities. Our light oil is a 50 centipoise lubricant, and a lot of people like this in dry, dusty conditions. And then we have another lubricant which is 100 centipoise, twice as thick, and guys riding road bikes really like this one. They use it year-round. And then we have an even higher viscosity. This one's 200 centipoise. This one is our extreme. And people riding mountain bikes, particularly here in the Northeast, really like this. And we launched these products at Interbike last year. We're in probably about 100 bike stores here in the Northeast. And one of the things that was really important to us is developing a bike lubricant that was both bio-derived as well as had high performance and was safe. And so these lubricants are the first ones on the market that are actually certified by the USDA for their bio-based content. So for example, the Slick Lube Original 100, this is 96% bio-based. It has about 4% of polymer in there to give it good adhesion to the chain and good performance. And we're also the only bicycle lubricant on the market right now that is certified by the NSF as H1 food grade, meaning that it comes in contact with your hands, especially if you're a mechanic working with bikes all day long, and then you stop to have something to eat, that if you have any lubricant on your hands, it's still safe in terms of if it comes in contact with your food. So a lot of the bike mechanics that are working in bike shops really appreciate the safety aspects that we're bringing to bicycle lubricants, as well as the bio-derived nature, and then finally the performance. You know, we've sold thousands of bottles of this since Interbike last year, and we have gotten nothing but compliments on the performance. So we've been very happy about that. And so we're looking forward to a great year in 2014.
Mark, just real quick, I obviously have a bottle list, so the first question I have to ask is if I'm mistaken this for my olive oil when I'm making my next salad, I'm okay? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tease us about that, and I mean, we've all taken a little taste. It's pretty bitter. So I wouldn't recommend it on your food, but certainly it won't harm you. And a funny story is we had been selling for probably a few months, and we had somebody contact us and said, hey, my dog just ate a bottle of my Slick Lube. Is there anything I should be concerned about? And we said, no, you know, it should just pass on through. And sure enough, we followed up the next day, and the dog was fine, and you know, it was as expected.
Okay, well, in all seriousness, you know, if you go online and you look at lubes on a bike shop, or you go in your local bike shop and you see kind of a wall of lubes, you see high viscosity, medium viscosity, low viscosity, you see wax, PTFE,
Yep.
you know, things like that. Break it down for me. Why do you actually need lube on the bike? And why do you need different lubes for different bikes, different conditions, and that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's a great question. So what I would say is starting with a wet lubricant, that's what these are. These are going to adhere well to the chain, and the purpose is really to reduce friction and also to allow the mechanism of the chain and the cassette to function properly and smoothly. And so one thing that we're doing currently is we have tests going on where we're measuring what's called the coefficient of friction. And we will soon be able to tell you exactly how many watts you lose when you're using a lubricant. And we're getting ready to publish some of those results. And I think people will be interested to see, in terms of, especially like a triathlete, if you use one lubricant versus another, how many seconds that could translate into a race for you.
It's actually really cool, and I know we've talked about that in the past, and I know Kevin recently got a chain that was supposed to save him 5 watts for Lake Tahoe. So yes, for triathletes and roadies alike. Where can people find out more information and keep in touch about that sort of those sort of developments?
Yep, so they can go to our website. Our website is www.slicklube.com, and we're going to start to post information about that on our website under the tab called Slick Science. Everybody that works at our parent company, SMF Science, are either engineers or chemists, and so we're going to start to post some of that information on our website, and eventually we're going to write some articles that we're going to put out in Velo News and Bicycling Magazine and some other bicycling journals.
Well, I say it, I know Kevin feels the same way, but we appreciate you partnering with us for our Kona bottle giveaway. I know that people are excited about that. We'll be handing out samples of Slick Lube at Bikeworks in Kona next week, and we'll be announcing exactly the time. But thanks for the time, thanks for the information, and we'll be giving out more detail throughout the rest of the show about the bottles, and certainly we'll keep pumping up the product in future shows, Mark.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Mark.